Hi and welcome to Chemipedia chemistry classes for 11th standard. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about balancing of chemical equations of redox reactions based on oxidation number method. This is part 2, which is the continuation of the part 1 video what we discussed earlier. So this is the equation given, this is a question, this you have to balance based on oxidation number method. So first let us find out oxidation number decrease and oxidation number increase. The atom which undergoes oxidation as well as atom undergoes reduction. Okay, right. Now chromium left side oxidation number is +6, right side is +3. So I have done the calculation of oxidation number of chromium just above the equation. I think you can follow that. The chromium oxidation number decreases by 3 units. It's for 1 chromium, but in the formula there are 2 chromium atoms, isn't it? So calculate for 2 chromium atoms. For 2 chromium atoms, oxidation number decreases by 6 units. This equation is multiplied by 2. So let's have equation number 1. Then atom which undergoes oxidation is nothing but iodine, isn't it? So iodine left side oxidation number -1 because potassium iodide K plus 1, so I minus 1. Right side it is in molecular form, so oxidation number is 0. The oxidation number of iodine changes from -1 to 0, it increases by 1 unit. Now this equation I am going to multiply by 6 because oxidation number decreases by 6 units. Let us make increase also by the same number, okay, so that the equation is multiplied by 6. So now, so you are getting 6i minus 1 state gives 6i 0 state. Oxidation number increased by 6 units. So now we have balanced increase in oxidation number and decrease in oxidation number. So now let us add equation 1 and 2. Right. So, but while adding equations, you have to compare with the original equation, isn't it? So first equation left side 2Cr, but originally it is in K2Cr2O7. So let us write the same thing. Then second equation left side 6i, but originally it is in form of Ki. So let us write 6Ki. Now it is balanced now, 6 iodine. So here also 6 iodine. Plus extra compound sulfuric acid, I bring it down. Gives, this is the extra compound right side plus first equation right side 2Cr. So I write in this format, Cr2 SO4 thrice. So chromium is balanced here 2Cr, balanced equation also 2Cr. Then I2, but second equation right side 6i are there, but original equation I2, so let me write it as 3i2, so 6i plus the extra substance H2O. But now this is the equation in which oxidation number decrease and oxidation number increase are equal. Okay, right. Now let us balance the atoms which are oxidized as well as reduced. Oxidized is iodine, 6i left hand side, right hand side also the same number. Chromium is reduced, 2Cr left hand side, right side also the same number. Okay, right. Now let us go for other atoms. Potassium. The left side potassium, here 2 plus 6. There are 8 potassium on left hand side, isn't it? But right hand side only 2. So now to balance potassium, so I am going to add 4 before K2SO4. Adding 4 before K2SO4 on right hand side. This is for balancing potassium atom. Okay, but now the equation becomes right side first time 4 K2SO4 remaining as such. Okay, right. Now let us see the sulfur. Left side 1 sulfur, right side 3 here and 4 here, but totally right side there are 7 sulfur atoms, but left side only 1, which is in sulfuric acid. For this we have to make it as 7 sulfur, so that I am going to add 7 before H2SO4 on left hand side for balancing sulfur. Okay, but now I have introduced 7 before sulfuric acid. Now sulfur is getting balanced. Okay, right. Now let us check oxygen. Oxygen finally hydrogen, or here you can check even hydrogen also. Okay, right. So now left hand side there are 14 hydrogen atoms, isn't it? Right side only 2, isn't it? But now this you have to make it as 14 hydrogen, so that I am going to add 7 before H2O on right hand side. Here I am going to add 7 to balance hydrogen equal on either side. Okay, so now the final equation becomes K2Cr2O7 plus 6Ki plus 7 H2SO4 gives 4K2SO4 Cr2SO4 thrice plus 3i2 plus I have introduced 7 here, 7H2. Okay, so this is the balanced form of that question given. Okay, right. Now let us see another example. KMnO4 plus Na2SO4 thrice. Potassium permanganate, sodium sulfite gives manganese dioxide, sodium sulfate and potassium hydroxide. Okay, so let us do the balancing of this. Left hand side manganese oxidation state is +7. Right side in MnO2 it is +4. Oxidation number decreases by 3 units. Equation number 1. Then second compound left side sulfur is in +4 oxidation state. Right side it is in +6 oxidation state. So that the oxidation number of sulfur increases by 2 units. +4 +6, 2 units, isn't it? Right. Now equation number 2. Now oxidation number decrease 3 units, increase 2 units. One is odd number, another one even number. As I discussed earlier classes, if you get odd and even, cross multiplication. Okay, so equation 1 has to be multiplied by 2, equation 2 has to be multiplied by 3. Equation 1 into 2, equation 2 into 3. Okay, so we will get this, and after multiplying by those numbers, the oxidation number decrease becomes 6 unit, increase also becomes 6 units. But now you can add these two equations. Okay, comparing with original equation 2Mn, so 2KMnO4, 3S, so 3Na2SO3 gives first equation right side 2Mn, originally MnO2, upper 2MnO2 plus 3 sulfur. Actually this is supposed to be 3, not 2. Okay, because equation 2 is multiplied by 3, isn't it? Okay, but now 3 sulfur on right hand side, isn't it? So original equation we have Na2SO4, so it can be written as 3Na2SO4 plus extra compound KOH. I bring it down. Okay, but in this equation oxidation number increase and oxidation number decrease are equal, isn't it? Right. But now let us check the number of atoms which are reduced and oxidized, isn't it? Manganese is reduced, left side 2, right side also 2, balanced. Sulfur is getting oxidized, isn't it? Left side 3 sulfur, right side also 3 sulfur. So that those two atoms are balanced. Now we can go for the other atoms. Okay, right. Now left side there is 2 potassium atom, but right side only 1 in KOH, isn't it? But now to balance potassium, so I am going to add 2 before KOH on right hand side. Okay, but now here I am going to introduce 2, so it becomes 2 KOH, isn't it? Okay, right. Now I check oxygen. Or you can check hydrogen also. Okay, when you check oxygen, left side there are 17 oxygen atoms, right side there are 18 oxygen atom, which means left hand side you have to add 1 oxygen atom, isn't it? According to the rule, to balance oxygen we are supposed to add H2O, isn't it? So add 1 mole of H2O on left hand side to balance hydrogen as well as oxygen also, hydrogen as well as oxygen. Okay, right. But now, so left side also becomes 18 oxygen, isn't it? But oxygen is balanced. At the same time, when introduce H2O on left hand side, so automatically the hydrogen also getting balanced. Right hand side there are 2 hydrogen atoms. While introducing H2O on left side, the hydrogen also getting balanced. Okay, so this is the balanced equation of the question number 2. Question number 3, Cu plus HNO3 gives CuNO3 twice plus NO2 plus H2O. Right, now let us balance this equation. First let us find out oxidation number increase and decrease. Left hand side copper oxidation state is 0 because it is in element form, whereas right hand side it is +2 because NO3 minus 2 times -2, so copper +2. Therefore oxidation number of copper increases by 2 units. So let's have equation number 1. Then left side nitrogen oxidation number is +5, right side NO2, isn't it? Here +4. Oxidation number of nitrogen decreases by 1 unit, equation number 2, isn't it? Right, our increase in oxidation number 2 units, decrease in oxidation number is 1 unit. So let us make this also about 2 units. So equation 2 is multiplied by 2. So the 2 nitrogen +5 state becomes 2 nitrogen +4 state. Now oxidation number decreases by 2 units. So this is equation number 3. But now oxidation number increase by 2 units, decrease also by 2 units. Let us add equation 1 and 3. Equation 1 and 3 are added. Right. So equation 1 la left side copper, original equation la it is in the same form. So let us add Cu as such. Then Equation 3 la left side 2 nitrogen, but originally HNO3, so 2 HNO3 gives. First equation, right side 1 copper, so original format la CnO3 twice plus. Third equation, right side 2 nitrogen, but original equation NO2 upper 2 NO2. The extra water I bring it down. But now this equation, the oxidation number increase and decrease are equal. Okay, right. But now, so let us check the atoms which are oxidized as well as which are reduced. Copper is oxidized, nitrogen is reduced. So they are balanced. Copper 1 on either side, nitrogen here 2, even here also. So let us go for other atoms. Okay, right. Now you check oxygen. You check oxygen. Before that, there is nitrogen, isn't it? Let us check nitrogen. Right hand side, there are 4 nitrogen atoms. Here 2 and 2. But left hand side, only 2 nitrogen atoms, isn't it? But now when you put 4 here, when you make it as 4 HNO3, automatically the nitrogen get balanced. Otherwise, instead of that, along with this, we can add 2 more HNO3. So automatically it will become 4 nitrogen. So I'm going to add 2 moles of HNO3, twice the time of HNO3 on left hand side for balancing nitrogen. Okay, right. But now it becomes, so already you have twice HNO3. This is what I add for balancing nitrogen. The right side as such I have written. Okay, but this together 4 HNO3, isn't it? Okay. Then once you add HNO3, now the hydrogen becomes 4 on left hand side, right hand side 2. Otherwise, if you check oxygen, before hydrogen, better check oxygen. So oxygen here 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, isn't it? So that totally there are 12 oxygen atoms on left hand side. Right hand side 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 1 11. Only 11 oxygen atoms are on right hand side, isn't it? So that left hand side there are 12 oxygen atom, right hand side only 11 oxygen atom. So that now to balance oxygen, let us add 1 H2O on right hand side. Okay, to balance oxygen. To balance oxygen, I am going to add 1 mole of H2O on right hand side so that the oxygen is getting balanced. So while adding H2O, even hydrogen also getting balanced, because when you add H2O, the total it becomes twice H2O, 4 hydrogen atoms. So already there are 4 hydrogen atoms on left hand side. Okay, so this is the way how to balance this equation. The final equation becomes Cu plus 4 HNO3 gives CuNO3 twice plus twice NO2. Now these two water molecules can be added together as twice H2O. Okay, right. The last example. So this is the equation you have to balance. Potassium permanganate, this is oxalic acid, sulfuric acid, potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, carbon dioxide, water. Okay, right. Now let us find out oxidation number increase and decrease. Oxidation number of manganese, left side plus 7, right side plus 2. The manganese oxidation number changes from plus 7 to plus 2, isn't it? So decreases by 5 units, equation number 1. Then carbon oxidation number, left side plus 3. Right side in carbon dioxide it is plus 4. So increases by 1 unit. This is for 1 carbon. But in the formula there are 2 carbon atoms, isn't it? Calculate for 2 carbon atoms. Multiply this one by 2. So that oxidation number increases by 2 units. Oxidation number decreased by 5 units. Oxidation number increased by 2 units. So different values, isn't it? So that one is odd number, another one even number. You know very well when you get odd and even, so you have to do cross multiplication. Okay, now equation 2 multiplied by 5, equation 1 is multiplied by 2, 1 by 2, 2 is multiplied by 5. Okay, but now probably you will get this one. Okay, so after the multiplication, in case of Mn, oxidation number decreased by 10 units. In case of carbon, oxidation number increases by 10 units. Okay, but now these two are equal. Now equation 3 and 4 you can add it together. Okay, by comparing with the original equation. First equation 3 la left side 2 Mn, so write in the original form 2 KMnO4. Then fourth equation 10 carbon, left side, isn't it? Original equation la C2 is there, so you have to write as 5H2C2O4 plus extra sulfuric acid. I bring it down, gives this extra compound K2SO4. Then here 2 Mn are there, so twice MnSO4. Then carbon 10, here you have CO2, 10 CO2, the extra compound water. Okay, now this equation the number of electron lost gain are equal, or oxidation number increase and oxidation number decrease are equal. Okay, right. Now just check the atom reduced and oxidized. Manganese reduced 2 times left side, right side also the same number. Carbon is getting oxidized, left side 10 number, right side also 10 number. So they are balanced. Now you can go for other atoms. Okay, so look at sulfur. Left side there is only one sulfur atom in sulfuric acid, but right side here one sulfur, here 2 sulfur, totally there are 3 sulfur atoms on right side, isn't it? Left side 1, upper to balance sulfur, so I am going to introduce 3 before sulfur H2SO4 on left hand side, add 3 before H2SO4 on left hand side to balance sulfur. So now it becomes thrice H2SO4, the remaining acids. Okay, right. Now I am going to check oxygen. So when you see the oxygen atoms, left side totally there are 40 oxygen atoms. 2 4s are 8, 5 4s are 20, 28 plus here 12, 28 plus 12, 40 oxygen atoms. Whereas right side 4 plus 8, 12, 20, 32, 33. Right hand side you have only 33 oxygen atoms. So 3 more oxygen you are supposed to add on right hand side, so that now I am going to add 7H2O on right hand side. I am going to add 7H2O on right hand side, or otherwise this H2O I can make it as 8H2O. Both are nothing but same. Okay, right. So let us add 7H2O on right hand side. Up now this totally becomes 8H2O. Okay, so this is the final equation. Once we add H2O, automatically the hydrogen also gets balanced. Okay, right. So this is the final equation. Twice K1O4, 5 times H2, C2O4 plus 3 H2SO4 gives K2SO4 plus twice MnSO4 plus 10 CO2 plus 8 H2O. Okay, so I hope you understood how to do the balancing of chemical equation based on oxidation number. Thank you.